hey, 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 what's going on? Hey, 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 how you doing? Hey, 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 hey. Hey! 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 Hey, all right. This is a show I call Explain Myself with Me. It's oh no, shit. Shit! What did I do? I clicked something. Is this still working? No! Is it working? No! Oh, it's definitely working. Haha, it's been working the whole time. It's been working the whole time. What's up with that? This isn't working the whole time. Yeah, that's what I said. It's been working the whole time. Blah 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 blue. Ah yeah, it's been working the whole time, dude. You know what I mean? It's working the whole time. So what's today? Everybody has to know. My incredibly large audience must know this vital information that I got. This vital information. All right, it's incredibly vital. You must know the info. I'm moving out of here Monday. Sorry, I forget the day all the time. Forget the day. Oh my god. Anyway, forget the day. Monday, moving out of my parents' house. I'm becoming a big boy, everybody. Except I'm mostly being supported by my smart girlfriend. Am I moving up in the world a little bit? But I still got some growing up to do, I gotta tell you. But that's all good. I'm only 22. What's that song that Green Day did? What's My Year Again? They were 23 in that song by Green Day. What's My Year Again? Just kidding. It was what's that other band? It was Real Big Fish. What's My Year Again? This is a cover of What's My Year Again by Real Big Fish. What's my year again? What's my year again? What's my year again? What's my year again? Yeah, 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 yeah. What's my year again? La 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 la. Yeah. Anyway, okay, the news. That's what I was doing. I was trying to tell you the news. So moving out. Operations will cease for a good couple days. No one will probably notice. You know what though? I think I have 3 listeners on the podcast. What's up, 3 people? What's good? I see the stats. There's 3 consistent viewers. How goes it? Don't worry, I know nothing about you. It just comes up in the numbers. You're safe. The government is not gonna find you, alright? But thank you, and thank you for the person watching too. I just want everyone, if anyone listens to this in the future, I want them to know where I started. And a year from now, I want them to look back and think, wow, now he has 5 listeners. He did great. That's all I need. I need that validation when I get to 5 listeners. So that's what this is all about. Self-validation. Isn't that everything? Validate. I eat food to validate my stomach. I drink water to validate my need for water. Isn't that the whole deal? This next song is called Validate the Water. I'm gonna validate the water. I'm gonna validate the water, yeah. I'm gonna validate the water, yeah. I'm gonna validate the water, yeah. Validate the water. Validate the fuck you, Mike. Get a job, microphone. Stop buzzing on me. Stop buzzing on me, microphone. Wow, isn't that a weird thing? I'm yelling at the microphone, but the microphone is still listening. Thanks, microphone. I yell at your microphone, but you still listen to me. I yell at your microphone, but you still listen to me. I yell at your microphone, but you still listen to me. Blah 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 blue blah 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 blue. Alright. What is that line? I don't know. For the video people, what's that line? That that could be something. That could be something. That could be a groovy jam. Speaking of jams, my sister-in-law's pregnant. Because babies are like filled with surrounded by jam or something. And my dad, I just learned this. I don't think, yeah, I heard it once, but I just sort of learned this sort of this thing. But my dad makes he makes words for the babies inside my sister-in-law's. He makes the baby talk. It's just, I find that so funny. Making someone else's unborn baby, pretending they're talking. I don't know. I'm not sure what he says. What does he say? It's probably like, feed me. Feed me, I'm the unborn baby. Feed me, I'm the unborn baby. Feed me, I'm the unborn baby. I said, baby, I'm the unborn baby. Hey, it's like jam in here. Get me out of here. This place smells and it sucks, 'cause I'm the unborn baby. I'm the unborn baby. I'm the unborn baby. I'm the unborn baby. Yeah. Shut up, Mike. Shut up. He just does not stop talking. So, what else is on the agenda? What's on the agenda today? What's on the agenda? I was told to finish packing. Hey, I packed a lot. But I was told to finish packing, but I'm now doing this, but I'll pack. I'll finish packing. It'll get done. It's just a little bit left. Just a little couple things lying around. Gotta pack all that stuff up. Let's get synths. I've been using the same synth for the last couple episodes. I'll probably switch it up soon. Get ready for that big development. I'm gonna switch up the synthesizer sounds that I use in the show. Anyway. No, not that one. I like the ice cream truck synthesizer. Yeah. Oh, let's put drums with it. Oh, that's... okay. Huh. It's a little spooky or something. Maybe if I did a half step. Oh, let's get rid of the drums. Drums! Shut up, drums! Man. Okay, so what was it? What was it, everybody? What was it? I'll listen back to this. I'm very, for some reason, my energy levels are very high for this episode. I'll listen back, see if it's enjoyable. But if I'll figure it out. But I don't know if people will like me sort of like yelling at the mic. I'll watch back if I think it's funny. It'll probably stay for a little bit. You know how it works. Huh. That could be something. That could be. It's a little lackluster for me, that line. Maybe it would work with a different synth sound or on a guitar or something. Maybe. Yeah. I can't get over how this sounds when you do it. I like potatoes. I like potatoes. Make them in French fry form or put them in a potato chip. I like potatoes. I like potatoes. I like potatoes, put them in a French fry or a chip form, yeah. Put them in a chip form, put them in a chip form, or put them in a French fry, yeah. Put them in a French fry, yeah. Put them in a French fry. Put them in a French fry, yeah. I like the potato on the French fry, yeah. And potato chips are pretty good. Put some flavor on those chips, make them sour cream and onion. put some barbecue flavor. I don't care, cause I like the potato. Like the potato. Whether it's a french fry or potato chip. That's it. That's the hit right there. That's the hit right there, I think. Oh my god. Let's try it again. Let's try to do something. Okay, let's get rid of the synth. Let's go back to the drums and do that line with the drums. Let's see what that's all about. All right. I like the seasoning on the potato chip. Put a sour cream and onion, put barbecue seasoning. I love potatoes, whether it's potato chip or potato french fry. Yeah, yeah. I love potatoes. Put them in the pizza pepper. Put them in potato chipper. I don't care about what you do with the potato. Put the things on it. Okay. That was getting somewhere. That one's getting somewhere. Fuck you, Mike. Microphone. God. Microphone. This one goes out to my hatred of this microphone. But I can't use the microphone I'm making fun of. That would be indecent. So I'm gonna use this mic to make fun of this mic. Alright? That's what's going on now. Okay, let's keep it low. Let's keep it low. I hate your microphone, you're a piece of shit. You make a buzzing noise whenever you get to shit. I said shit twice. Alright, let's try it again. I hate your microphone, you are a piece of shit. You sound a buzzy noise when I have to go pee-pee. You make the buzzing noise when I have to go pee-pee. Those are the lines that come out of my head. Let's try a better one. Microphone, I hate you. Go to hell. You make a buzzing noise when I sound the bell. Ah, there you go. Microphone, I hate you. You're a piece of shit. You make a buzzing noise when it's time to sound the bell. Nah, that doesn't really rhyme though. What's up with that? Microphone, you're a piece of duty. Let's do duty. Microphone, you're a piece of duty. You smell like beef stew and linguine, something linguine. And bad linguine. You sound like beef stew and bad linguine. Microphone, you're a piece of duty. You sound like you smell like beef stew and bad linguine. Let's try it again. Microphone, you're a piece of duty. You sound like beef stew and bad linguine. Maybe it's a little better. I don't know. Let's go with it. You're a piece of booty. You got my beef stew and bad linguine. I'm gonna take you and throw you out the window, so you fall and break, so I don't have to use you again. But then I need to make some money and make a new microphone with the money. Right? I gotta make the microphone with the money. Alright, so the microphone is a piece of duty, and yo, this microphone, piece of duty, you sound like beef stew and bad linguine. I'm gonna take you, throw you out the window so you break, so I have to make money to buy another one. I guess that would be a good motivator. Break the mics, and then you're like, oh god, I need a mic. Gotta get a job. Nah. Maybe in retrospect, like it's like, oh, I gotta save up for this. Better get a job. Gotta buy this. Better get a job. Yeah, I'm trying to play some Jedi mind tricks with myself to stay motivated about applying to jobs and interviewing with them. One of those things. So, but trying to be positive and realistic about it, it's easy for me to be like, oh god, everything sucks, no jobs, I'll do it anyway, but I hate it. Oh, yeah, that's what I normally default to. But so yeah, I'm trying to get out of that type of thing, cause yeah, that's not a good thing to do all the time, or never. Cause that's microphone is a piece of booty. It's on a beef stew and bad linguine. I'm gonna throw it out the window, so I have to buy a new one. Yeah, it needs development. It needs development. It definitely does. It may sound like beef stew and bad linguine, but when I throw it out the window, I'm not sure what to do after that. That seems like a dead end. Throwing the mic out the window? Why would I do that? Hey, yeah, that's a good point. Why would I make a lyric about something that I wouldn't do? That's the big thing. Just because maybe it might sound good in the moment, doesn't mean it works in the line. So what would I do with the bad microphone? I would keep using it. Yeah. I would continue to complain about the microphone, but still continue to use it. So I guess that's what I'm doing. So that's the line. Something about how I'll keep using it even though I hate it. Microphone, you're a piece of booty. You sound like beef stew and bad linguine. Yep, I'm gonna. Oh fuck. I'm gonna complain about you. I'm gonna complain about your microphone. What's a good word? Well, I could go an indirect route, I guess. I could go an indirect route. Instead of saying, okay, let me stop doing that. Instead of saying, I'm gonna complain about you, the mic, I can find a word to imply it, but be more creative about it. So microphone, you're a piece of duty. You sound like beef stew and bad linguine. I roll my eyes when I say the line. I roll my eyes when I say the lines, but that doesn't stop me. Let's try that. Okay, let's try that. You sound like beef stew and bad linguine. I'm gonna roll my eyes as I say the lines, but that won't stop me. that's not too bad. Yeah, that sort of works. It's sort of, and it could be better, but let's just do it. Let's try it again, and try to add some more to it. You're a piece of duty. You sound a beef stew, bad linguine. Fuck, what was the line? Oh. You're a piece of duty. You sound like beef stew and bad linguine. I'm gonna roll my eyes as I say the lines, but that won't stop me. I've got to start a microphone. I've got to start a microphone. I've got to start a microphone. Oh, microphone. Suck my ding dong. Go to the street corner and get a taxi. Take it to a different town, 'cause you're the microphone. And you sound like beef stew and bad linguine. Da da. Oh my god. So in my county in New Jersey, there's a little bit of controversy. This library, I can't remember where it was. Maybe in the Belvedere area. I don't know, Oxford. Anyway, the library was having an event where a transgender woman. I'm sorry if I fucked that up. This will be reflective of where I grew up. Anyway, so there was a lot of controversy because a lot of people called in and were complaining about this act of freedom of speech, and obviously a very homophobic part of New Jersey. So it's fucked up that people are so outraged that a human being who decided to choose, has their, as what they believe, as what they feel, as their lifestyle, and they're not allowed. And it's for education as well. It's for education and to show kids different aspects of the world is so great. Like that would be a great program to expose kids to just anyone and everyone you can, so they're not, they don't leave and go to college and think like, oh, the world is like this. It's good to let the kids know what's going on. At least I don't have kids, all right. So there are levels, you don't want to scare the kids, but it's like you don't have to talk about the injustices, the deep-rooted injustices to the kids. Just expose them to where we are right now. God. All right. Microphone, you're a piece of duty. Microphone, you're a piece of duty. Microphone, you're a piece of duty. Yeah, boo-da-da, 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 boo-da-da. Yeah, I gotta get more of that stuff. That's fun. Better than just going. Alright, I'll work on that. I'll work on it! Sorry, I'm yelling again. This time not at the microphone. This is at you, the listener. I'll work on it! So, what else? What's on the agenda? This is the second time I brought up the agenda. Fuck the agenda! Alright, I'm checking the agenda. I'm checking it! Alright. Oh. Alright. Who uses Sweetwater out here? Sweetwater? Great music store, great, get a lot of stuff from Sweetwater. Got mostly small stuff. I got Pro Tools from yeah, Sweetwater. Anyway, Philip. Let me not use his name. I just use his name. I want to use his last name. But Philip's my. They have the sales representatives calling. Hey, we got a new product for you. What are you using? Hey, ooh. Anyway, now I got a text. Now they're calling and they're texting and they're emailing, right? And that's cool. They have the capabilities too. That's great for their business. So yeah, keep on doing that. But Philip, man, he's a great guy. And he texted me and said, yo, what music projects are you working on? I'd love to know. Obviously with, the implication that I'm going to buy something for the music product from him and give him a commission. Anyway, so I said, hey, man, I released an album a month ago. Check it out, man. He never responded. Philip, I thought you wanted to know about my musical projects. Did you listen to it and now I'm on? Did you just blacklist me? This music is not representative of Sweetwater Incorporated. Just kidding. I'm sure he got busy. Philip, hey, did you listen to my album? I think I did that to a lot of people. Hey, you listen to my album? No response. It's all the way you go about it. Okay, let's stop that for a sec. So, Philip, if you're out there listening, I'm sure you're one of my faithful listeners, Philip. If you're listening, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the music, Philip. Can you hear what gear I used, Philip? 'Cause I can't tell. Sometimes you think the people who can tell are just lying through their teeth. But you know what? If some professionals who've done it for like 30, 40 years, they can hear the difference between specific outboard units and whatnot. That's a reality of listening, ear training. If you do it for so long, you can hear minute differences in sounds that you would have never thought of. And like, I have no clue what these aged professionals can hear. I'd love to know more about that. You know what I mean? I don't want to pay $500 to watch Mix with the Masters .org. All right. I have Dave Pensado who gives us free stuff on YouTube. Dave Pensado, better than Mix with the Masters because he's better. Well, I've never watched Mix with the Masters, but he gives it for free. Mix with the Masters. You give like 2-minute clips to edge us a bit. And then not satisfy us, Mix with the Masters. Sorry about the sexual innuendos here, everybody. But I'm saying it. That's an Eric Andre reference.
Eric Andre, I stole your joke again. I'm sorry, Eric Andre. You probably wrote that a while ago.
Oh, let's stick with audio stuff. Let's stick with it. The password. Everybody, if you're in audio, if you're getting into audio music, mostly audio engineers, mixing, recording. The password is Steve Albini. All right. If you want an in on any group people in the audio field, the password is Steve Albini. It's about the Steve Albini. Don't talk about the new people. Don't say Pharrell. No, the cool people are the old people, and they know what they're doing. Dude, Steve Albini, dude. The Breeders. He's done a lot more, but the thing that always sticks out to me is, I don't think he did every album. Did he do what's it called? Title TK? Fuck. Anyway, Yeah, I always get afraid to say names and words because I'm afraid I'm gonna get it wrong. You know what I mean? But the song Cannonball. Dude, the Breeders are awesome. Their new album, oh my god. It's like mom garage rock. Cause Kim Deal, not Kate Deal. I want to say Kate, but I'm pretty sure it's Kim Deal. Sorry, Kim. I know you're much more high profile than me. You're not gonna watch this, but oh my god, Kim Deal, the Kim Deal Steve Albini duo creates magic. And Steve Albini did new Ty Segall. I think he did Ty Segall's self-titled release, dude. And it's all in his philosophy. Obviously, he has the trained ear. He knows how to do everything, right? But it's his philosophy sort of overrides a lot, or not overrides, but encompasses all of what he does, and that's capture the band, capture the music as authentically as possible. If a band plays live in a certain way, he's going to try to recreate that in the studio and not lose that, because he sees that as the human qualities of the music are most important. And it doesn't have to sound perfect. It just has to sound like the artist, and that's super cool. That's like, I don't know what that means. But yeah, sorry, I'm scratching my nose. Good stuff, man. I think it's all in the practice. Music, all in the practice. Sure, the technicalities, the theory behind it, I guess. You don't need the theory, honestly. It's because it's all in what you hear. The theory sort of texturalize it. That's not the word. But anyway, I think you know what I mean. But the philosophy, it's you gotta have a philosophy. It's not like, I think the way to develop the philosophical aspects of songwriting and music and what have you, art, it's all in researching other people's philosophies. Like go back to Kant, go back to fucking that other old guy. It's all of the like names you hear, all of the names, all of the philosophers, you hear time and time again. Like that's what you got to gravitate towards. There's a lot, I love Richard Rorty. He's sort of a newer, he's like fucking 90 years old, but he's, in terms of philosophy, because it's such a long, there's such a long like refractory period, because philosophy, you're sort of painting the current modern picture, and then society, culture, education doesn't really, we don't know if it's accurate really until time has passed, and then you can look back at what happened and look back at this person's philosophy and think, oh yeah, that was pretty correct. But in the moment, normally they sound like crazy people. Yeah, I think the crazy people with the philosophies, they're not all gonna be right. Well, right isn't a great word. They're not all gonna pan out. They're not. They all come from different places, whether it's an informed place or a place of delusion, a place of conspiracy theorist, all that kind of stuff. But developing the philosophy, which I got to do more of. My last year of college, I researched a lot on my own, mostly on music and emotion. I don't have a solid formal education in philosophy. I took a logic course, but it is fundamentals. You need logic fundamentals to sort of get through it all and be informed about what's true and what's false, what's valid and what's invalid. But so all of my stuff is from what I've read, and there's great lectures on YouTube, philosophy lectures. Oh, there's this one guy, I think he's from like a university in like Texas, or I think like Texas or Arizona. he does like great lectures on specific philosophers. It's an old, I think it's an old series too. It's just up on YouTube. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. Yeah, what is his name? I could look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up so everyone, if anyone's interested, you can find it. Okay, I hope as I find this that my video doesn't lag. All right, that's my hope right now. That's my hope. Let's just type philosophy lecture Nietzsche. Let's see if the guy shows up. I'm sure he did Nietzsche. Is that how you say, or is it Nietzsche? I used to call it Nietzsche. Oh, okay. Rick Roderick. All right. Rick Roderick. It's an old, it's from 1990. It's from an 8-part lecture series called Philosophy and Human Values. This guy's great. He makes it really interesting and cites his sources and yeah, it's pretty captivating. He has a whole, go Rick Roderick, look it up, do it, do some education. Don't just watch short Facebook videos about dogs. Alex, don't watch this one. My girlfriend that watches Facebook videos of dogs. But yeah, all right. I'm stepping down from my pedestal. All right, I'll get down it. I'm gonna jump off into the world of sound. The world of sound. That's where it just sounds like I went from one pedestal to the other pedestal. The other pedestal, the
It's really cool here in the world of sound. It's really cool here, wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah, the world of sound. Sugar to go to go to go go, sugar to go to go to go, eh, sugar to go to go to go, eh.
Back to the philosophy. Considering trying to understand my own philosophy, which I took from The Pragmatist, which I took from Richard Rorty, is that philosophy is is a tool. It's a tool for understanding the world. It's not just like philosophy, science, art. Philosophy is a tool. It's a tool for knowledge and understanding. So trying to like sort of classify what my own philosophy is, I try to refrain from doing that, at least at this point in my life, because I'm just getting my sea legs here. So I understand that the more I learn, the more my mind is gonna develop, and I'm gonna, my ideas are gonna evolve with time. So I'm always in a learning phase. I'm always like, I gotta listen to this artist that I haven't listened to. I gotta sort of analyze it. I gotta understand what they put into it. I gotta do that. I gotta understand music, both past and present. I just have this addiction to I gotta listen, gotta understand. If I listen to something and I don't understand, I gotta repeat. I think the biggest example of that is Radiohead. Definitely, I went through their discography, mostly Kid A, probably, and just listen over and over, trying to understand what the hell they were doing. Who else is great for that? I think Bob Dylan's the biggest one that I'm afraid to get into. I've went back into some of his not deep cuts, just some of his older albums. Don't do the greatest hits if you want to learn what the artist did with their time. But yeah, that's sort of I get a little uncomfortable because I know it's a big thing, and then when I listen to his music, I'm like, oh yeah, obviously he's Bob Dylan. I forget what album, but the first song is just like it's like a march, and he's just yelling, and it's just like cheesy horn lines. You know, it doesn't sound like folk or rock and roll. It's just like a marching band marching through, and he's just yelling something political. You know, that's like crazy stuff. That's cool stuff. When you think of Bob Dylan and you don't go into, you think of the hits. Think of like a Rolling Stone. I don't know, whatever the fucking times they are changing, the great stuff. You think about the band, but his albums, it's all in the music too. It's sure the marketing, the image, the brand, the brand. But it's all in the music. The music stands the test of time. Sure, the image, the brand, the person may stand the test of time, but I think the eternal type of thing is the music. So to have the amazing albums, the amazing music is just what stands the test of time. It's not putting your pretty face in a picture and putting out okay songs that sound amazing, but what thought was put into it? What kind of edge does the music have? And me saying this, I think I just fit right into that. I think I fit right into where I don't know what my music is doing. I feel like it's not cutting through at all. I feel like I'm missing something. I gotta work on something. Is it a specific thing? Is it like just a practice thing? I don't know. Like some of the feedback I've gotten is like, okay, maybe background vocals would be good for this song. It sounds sort of empty or such. You know, I don't know if it's a structural thing with my music. Like, do I need to experiment more structure? Do I need to experiment less? Do I need more dynamic change? Do I need more feeling? Are the lyrics shitty? Do my vocals need work? Oh, I think that's a big thing. My vocals. So obviously I'm just talking about myself. So if you don't care about me, sorry everybody. It's a little self-indulgent today, or maybe it's always self-indulgent. I guess that's the point. Anyway, let me continue. So it's like I'm continuing myself. Anyway, so the music. Fuck, where was I? Shit. I'll figure it out. Wait, give me a sec. Oh, the vocals. So what I'm doing with the vocals now, because I think that's one thing that's sort of holding back my music, is that my vocals are sort of, to me it sounds like it's just me singing, and I've learned to get used to it. I've been told it's really weird or something. I've heard it's folky. I've heard it's weird and folky, I guess. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mess with the sonics of it, because that's really 2019. It's a lot in the sonic aspects of the music. It's a lot in the sound, the style, the stylized sound. You gotta have that sound. You gotta have that 808, that low thump. You gotta get the hi-hats. I don't know, just the hi-hats, the trap hi-hats. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, 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 Na 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 na. So I made if you are on social media, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn even, I made pages for this podcast. If what it's gonna be, it's gonna be a reflection of the show. It's, so if you're watching the long form, yeah, you don't, it's not like a huge difference. I don't think it might become more, as I do it, it'll become more defined. But I gotta start somewhere, and like I'm not a professional at all this. I'm just learning as I go. But yeah, you can find it. It's Explain Myself Pod. That's the name. Explain Myself Pod. Except Twitter, it's too many letters. So Explain Myself Po. There's no D on the Twitter one. I don't know if that's great, but I thought it was sort of funny. So yeah, check that out. They're new. I just made them last night. It was like 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh my god, my life sucks. Oh my god, I gotta do something with my life. So I made social media accounts last night. So I did that. Well, so I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna maintain my main channel with my name and all of those. So it's like got two at once. Gotta do it. Gotta do that thing, I guess. Ooh, yep. Ya da 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 ya. I sort of fuck you, Mike. I sort of get scared. No, I don't get. I used to get scared when experimenting with genres and styles. I used to get scared that the people who like know the genre that I'm trying out will like tear me apart. If I'm what's going on? I got a text. Oh god, sorry. Oh yeah. So like, what if I started with like folk music, folk in like high school. I did a lot of acousticy folky stuff. And then college, more indie rock, jammy type of stuff. But now I really want to try more in the hip hop realm. And I am sort of worried about going out on that limb, trying out new elements, because I've always sort of done the rock type of thing, even the garage rock type of thing. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how it's received. If I'm at such a low level that if it sucks, it doesn't matter, and that's the reality of it. If it sucks, it doesn't matter. Honestly, if it's great, it sort of doesn't matter until it matters, and that's just how it is. It doesn't matter until it matters. It doesn't matter until it matters. It doesn't matter until it does matter. Until it does Matter until it does. Matter until it does. Do 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 do. That's something. That's like Frozen or something. I am frozen with the snow, and there's a snowman in the movie that talks, and it's voiced by that guy with the voice. What's his name? I can see his face. He has like a distinct face, that guy that does the snowman in the Frozen movie. You know, some people just have the face. You're like, I know that face. It's that guy. That's the guy with the face. And the voice. He has the face and the voice because he sings in it. So there's the guy with the face and the guy with the voice, and I'm sure he acts too. The guy with the face, the guy with the voice, and the guy with the with the face. I don't know. Texting. Plans, there's plans to be made. What should we bring? What should we not bring? Okay, I'll bring the rug. I'm bringing the rug now. I'm bringing the rug. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, Jack White. That song is so good. Oh my god, is it the newest one? Blue House Reach? That's not it. I think it's the Corporation. We're gonna, or it might be called Corporation. He's like, we're gonna build a corporation.
Oi, we're gonna build a corporation.
And then the bass line, oh my god, it's so groovy. It's like
who's with me? Boom, boom, cabo, boom, boom, cat. 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 Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Corporation.
Oh my god, that song's amazing. It's amazing. And the Rockin' Tours album came out. I listened to a little bit of it. Sounding cool. It didn't stick out to me too well in the first listen. I'd have to do another one. I love the album art though. It's like a street sign. Real sleek type of deal. Real minimalistic. There's like a hand, green hand pointing that way. I guess some type of symbolism I don't get unless maybe I deep dived on the album or something. One of those type of deals where the album art's like commenting on the music, but it's not really telling you about it. So then it piques your interest and you're like, I could really check this out, see what that song's about, because the album art is more indicative of the music than the actual music.
It's like a fine wine. This music is like a fine wine. I pair it with my blue socks on the Tuesday after the morning. And then I pair it with some cheese. The cheese and wine go well with that Frank Zappa beat. Frank Zappa is the coolest. He is the coolest. He's better than Captain Beefheart. Sorry, Captain Beefheart, but you had a cold. Da 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 da.
At least that's the speculations. Whoa, the microphone. Go to hell, microphone. All right. Yeah, it's that's what I heard. Is that a confirmed type of thing that Captain Beefheart sort of had a cult because he was an older man and he would have young guys, maybe late teens. He was probably like 40s, 50s, but he'd have these young guys come in his band, and it would just be like sort of like a culty type of thing where he would work them really hard, and then they would sort of be obsessed with him somehow, and then they would like play for like hours and hours and hours. And yeah, that's all I know of that. Anyway, I'm not a scholar on the matter. Frank Zappa is another one. As I mentioned before, I mentioned Radiohead, Bob Dylan, going into the discography. Frank Zappa is another one. The Mothers of Invention. I'd start with Hot Rats. I think every Zappodian would say start with Hot Rats. Great stuff. Oh my god. Oh, I think, isn't Captain Beefheart on that album? I almost feel like he does like Willie the Pimp or something. Good stuff. Yeah. So it's been about an hour. I gotta pack some more. Gotta pack. Did you pack it? Pack. This is my angst coming out.
You gotta pack. Go pack your stuff. Why are you such a burnout? Da da da.
Alright, I'm gonna click the button, but I gotta make you feel like your time was worth it. So here you go.
Yeah. Stupid.